Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be doing my weekly update from the last week, which was pretty much a mess for what reading and videos I actually got out here. But we'll talk through and go there. So the first thing I want to mention is I ended up messing up and not having a video Wednesday because of the short week got me all messed up, and then I didn't end up having time to film my video that was supposed to be for Friday, so we ended up missing 2 videos last week, which I don't think I've ever actually missed 2 videos in a week before. It's been pretty crazy. I have been super swamped at work, and so I had less time to film, and then had just several other things going on as well, and we've been having some work done at our house, which has also made it so that I couldn't film during some of my normal times and days that I do some filming. So I was pretty behind on filming, but I have been working on this weekend, which I haven't gotten as much done as I probably would have wanted, but we should be back on track. I'm working on getting some more stuff scheduled out and filmed ahead of time, so that even if I don't have a lot of time in the next coming week, I'll still have videos there. So hopefully that will get better. And reading time was also not great for what I got done in the last week, so I don't have a ton of updates on reading, so this will be pretty quick. But let's talk about it. So I did finish the Legend of Blackjack. I mentioned I was just almost done with it in my last update, and I did get that finished, and I did absolutely love that one, and I will be doing a review, which should be coming very soon. That probably would have been Friday, but it'll still be coming really soon because I definitely want to talk about that one. And then after that, I started Bottom Hill, which was a review copy sent to me by Anonymous. This is the sequel to Gurzel. I had enjoyed Gurzel, and so I was really interested to read the second one. And I'm not super far in here. Let's see. About 90 pages in. And it's not super long. This is another one where really I probably should have easily finished this the same way that I should have easily finished Blackjack. So I'm reading 2 books that read pretty quickly, are pretty shorter, and it's taking me a whole week for them, and that's definitely not normal. I haven't had a ton of physical reading time, though. I am enjoying this one, though. We're getting a lot more of the kind of Arthurian characters going on here. So I've always been. I didn't recognize a lot of the people in the first book, and they're all like this. Definitely, there's fantasy elements, but it definitely has a lot of historical fiction feel with a lot of real characters that we're looking at. So getting some more like the King Arthur adjacent characters has been fun. I should hopefully finish this here before too long, but I've just my physical reading has been at a snail's pace the last couple of weeks, and I'm hoping to get that picked back up. Didn't get a whole lot of reading done today either because it's football season, so I was watching football today because I'm filming this on Sunday and it's opening week, so I didn't get a lot of I haven't gotten really any reading done today either. Probably later tonight I'll get some in, but yeah, so that football starting in is definitely not going to help my reading pace, so I need to just independently of that get it back up. Hopefully on audio I did get a little more progress just because I was able to kind of have audio on while doing other things. And so I had mentioned that as soon as I finished Dungeon Crawler Carl Book 2, Carl's Doomsday Scenario, I was just debating on getting the others and just kind of binging it because I've really been enjoying that. And so I did end up buying some more Audible credits and starting and finishing throughout the last week the 3rd book, which is the Dungeon Anarchist's Cookbook in Dungeon Crawler Carl by Matt Dinniman and narrated by Jeff Hayes. I've really been enjoying these. The narration is extremely entertaining. This is one too where it feels like it's just meant to be on audio, and it's not even the sound booth theater people who make it. Apparently they do really deep full cast extra sound effects type thing. Even with just what it has, the audio format has been working really well. And book 2 was kind of a transition book where we were getting into, the first book was the introduction, was really great, and book 2 was kind of showing what we're going to be doing with themes and everything. And so book 3, with all that kind of established, I really enjoyed. I got through it pretty quickly. They're all getting longer though, so it's going to take me longer to listen to them, but book 3 was definitely a 5-star book for me. It was just very entertaining throughout. The ending was crazy good again, and I have just barely started book 4, which is with the Gate of the Feral Gods. Just barely started book 4, and Depending on when I finish that, I might honestly just go in and finish it out with book 5, as long as I still have time for Crown of Swords, which is the Wheel of Time that I read the book for this month. That one's shorter than some of the other ones, so I might still have time, but we're getting almost to halfway through the month, so I don't know. I'll have to see. I was planning on doing a reread of the Era 2 Mistborn books via audio as well, borrowing them from my library, so we'll see if I end up having time for that too, which I still have some time. Maybe I'll just have to do them all together instead of doing one a month, because I'm way past that. So that's kind of where I am on the audio front. And I haven't actually read anything on Kindle. Last week I went through a lot of the space fic, the SPSFC. Is that right? Yeah, that sounds right. But went through a lot of those books last week, and I didn't go through any more this week because I had such a little physical reading time. I'm like, I need to read a little bit of my physical book. So hopefully I'll be getting back to that, finishing up my physical book, and I have a lot of other physical books I've been meaning to get to, as well as stuff on the Kindle. So I've been really behind lately, hoping to get it picked back up, but we'll kind of see where it goes, and hopefully I'll have a much more productive update for next week. But that is it for this one. Make sure to give the video a like if you enjoyed it. Check the link in the description, as always, for the Wizardly Duo Discord if you want to chat books. Whether anything I mentioned in these updates or other books, really, or anything at all, it is a lot of fun and we'd love to have you. And of course, if you enjoy my content, make sure to subscribe.